Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends, how's it going? So recently Beauty Bay released some new lipsticks and some new lip liners. That's the first time they've ever done that as part of their own range. They have just been knocking it out of the park in terms of their releases. So I decided to pick up all of them. Yes, all 8 lipsticks and all 8 lip liners. So if you want to see what they look like and what it is that I think of each of them, then this is a video for you. Do please keep on watching. So I think I'm going to start off with the nudes first. So these are the nude lipsticks. Those are the shades. They come in Pinch, in Freckle, Cola and Tea. And then there are some liners as well that I got. Now, what I find interesting is I wouldn't really say that the liners are necessarily like linked to these as much as I kind of would have hoped they would be, but we'll see. I'm going to start, I think, first with Freckle, which is this color. So we'll see how that goes. And I think the lip liner that matches it the most is Toast. So that's what it looks like. I'll just check each of the liners. So that's Toast. This is Heather. Yeah, Heather. Not a huge distinction between the two of those. Then we have Vintage, which is a much darker, more chocolatey brown. And then we have Whip. Oh, there we go. Which is a bit more peachy in shade. So yeah, not a huge distinction between them. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how these kind of correspond to the lipsticks. So I'm going to go with Toast first. We'll see. Okay. Don't mind the fact that I have glitter all over myself. I use the Wahala 2 palette by Juvia's Place, so it's everywhere. And then this is Freckle. Yeah, they're not a match for each other. But out of all of them, I felt that it was probably the one that matched the lipstick the best. So it's a pity they didn't really have corresponding lip liners for them. So that's the first one. This is Freckle. Okay, so that lipstick felt really comfortable. I'm quite happy with that. The next one I think I will try is the lipstick Tea, and I'm trying to figure out, these two liners look so similar that I'm kind of like, oh, I think this is probably the one that I'll go with it the most. This is the shade Whip, because I'm going to go with this lipstick, Tea. I do love tea, so I decided I'd go with the lightest colour first and then progress onto the darker ones. I don't know how well these necessarily match. I think it's a little bit all over the place in terms of matching the lip liners. I think that's a pity. And this is Tea. That matches the lip liner a lot better than the last one. And you can see it's a much more peach shade than Freckle was. I think this is quite nice. I liked Freckle though. I'm getting weirdly into nudes. What is happening? I'm very confused. But this is Tea. So the next lipstick shade that I'm going to try is Pinch. And it looks like this. It's a much more like orangey, well, more browny sort of a nude, and I have 2 pencils left. I think this is the one that's going to suit it the most. It is Heather. So yeah, let's try this. This is Pinch. Again, the lip liner isn't an exact match to the lipstick, but I think you can kind of get away with it because it gives you a sort of an ombre look. Not as bad as the 90s ombre look, but you know, it's there. Okay, so that is the shade Pinch. So now we're on to the very last of the nudes. I am left with one lip liner and one lipstick. So the lip liner is called Vintage and the lipstick is called Cola. And hopefully these will match pretty well. This is a much darker lipstick, so probably for more deep-skinned people, but we'll see. I look utterly manic, but you know, that's the life of dark lipstick, I suppose. This is what it looks like. It's very dark, so kind of excited, kind of nervous. This matches so well with the lip liner. Okay, this is much better. This is Cola. It's obviously not a nude on me. It's quite opaque, which I'm happy with, because obviously if it was a darker nude and it was more sheer, it would be very difficult for me to wear, but I can definitely, I think, get away with this. Somebody in the comments will probably be like, no you can't. So I figure at the moment I'm just going to talk about the nude collection rather than mixing the two together. I think they need slightly more pale ones, because this probably isn't as pale as a lot of people would like it to necessarily go. This is a nice deep colour, but again, I think they maybe need a little more darker shades, but it is just them starting off, so I don't want to critique them too much on that. I think all in all, they've actually done really well. The formula is very, very comfortable. The opaqueness is there. In terms of the lip liners, these are super comfortable, really soft, but not so soft that they snap off, but not so hard that they're gritty. So it's just the right sort of a texture for a lip pencil. I kind of wish that the lip pencils more kind of matched the lipsticks in question. But in all, I actually think this is pretty darn good, and the price, from what I recall, was very good. I can't remember, I think these were like £5 each or €5 each, something like that. But I ended up getting them all in a bundle, and I think I can get away with all of them, she said optimistically. Who knows? I do like that they put the colours at the bottom, because they didn't do that with their eyeliners, and I think that was such an issue because I couldn't tell what was what. So I think all in all, I would say a 9 out of 10. Very, very comfortable, really good price. I just kind of wish that the lip liners matched the lipsticks a little bit better. But other than that, pretty darn good. So now we are going to try out well, they've called it the Berry collection. So I have the lip liner quad in the Berry collection, and I have the matte lipstick quad in the Berry collection as well. So we're going to try those out next. Okay, so I think this is another case of the lip liners not necessarily matching the lipsticks. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So here are the lip liners. These are the shades that they have, and hopefully I can pick up all the lipsticks in one hand. I can, there we go. Here are their corresponding shades, but you can kind of see they don't exactly match. There's a little bit of an issue there. I also think probably the lip liner that's at the very end, this one here called Pulp, that looks very much like the dark one from the Nude. So I'm wondering if they've managed to kind of dupe themselves a little bit, which is amazing considering it's a small collection. But I kind of want to review the two collections separately and then, you know, towards the end. So I'm going to start off first with the Lipstick Juice and what I think is the kind of corresponding lip liner, at least by looking at them. So hard to tell. It is Ruffle. What I might do actually is kind of swatch them on my hand first. So this is Ruffle. That's what that looks like. We then have Balloon, which is such an odd name. Like, why call it Balloon? There we go. Looks pink, very obviously pink. Then the next one we have is Heart. Again, at least they have the colours on the back, so that's good. Yeah, it's hard to tell much of a difference between Yeah, that's a more reddish sort of a shade. And then we have the shade Pulp, which is a much more berry tone. So no, it isn't duping the nudes that they have at all. So that's good. So I'm gonna start off first with the lip liner Ruffle and pair it with the lipstick Juice. So hopefully that is the right way to go. I know, I look weird. It is what it is. And now we're onto the lipstick Juice, which looks like this. So hopefully that should match it okay. Oh, that matches it perfectly. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that is the first lipstick. It is Juice. And let's be real, I love a red lipstick. So yeah, this is Juice. So the next ones that I'm going to use are the lip pencil Balloon and the lipstick Scrunchie. So this is far more pink. Again, really nice level of pigment in these. So far I'm quite happy. And now we're going in with the lipstick Scrunchie. Perfect match with the lip liner. So this is Scrunchie. Yes, I know the makeup around my mouth looks a little bit manic at this point, but I mean, I've tried on 6 lipsticks at this point. What else were we expecting? So I'm going to try the lip liner in Heart and pair it with the lipstick Sauce. So let's see how this one looks. And now for the lipstick in Sauce. Oof! Sorry, I get very excited with reds. That is a really nice red. It's picking up more orange on camera. It's a little bit more cool toned in reality, like a more blue red. Look at that. That is a perfect match for the lip liner. Perfect. They didn't do that with the Nude collection in the same way. Oh, yeah, this is nice. So this is the shade Sauce. So we're now on to the last lip liner and last lipstick. So the lip liner is in the shade Pulp and the lipstick is in the shade Jam. I mean, that works really well. Pulp and Jam. Both have fruit. But of course, the whole collection is berry. So do the rest of the names have berry type things? I suppose Sauce is sort of... Scrunchie definitely isn't, so no. They didn't name them after fruity things. Would have been interesting if they did. Okay, so let's try the lipstick in the shade Jam. Again, perfect match to the lipstick. They did this so well with the berry collection. Why didn't they do it as well with the Nude? Oh, okay. So this is a Jam. It feels really comfortable. I keep thinking I have lipstick on my teeth, but I apparently don't. So this is Jam. So that was the berry collection. I think the lip liners and the actual lipsticks matched a hell of a lot better with this collection than it did with the Nude collection. I mean, there was very clear corresponding shades to the lipsticks and to the pencils, so I was quite happy with that. I think the shade Jam is a little bit patchy, so I wouldn't feel 100% recommending that, but it could also be that that was the 8th lipstick that was put onto my ratty lips, so I'm not 100% certain on that. So for that reason, I would actually give this a 9.5. I think other than that, it's pretty darn good. It feels very, very comfortable, and even though they are a matte lipstick, and I know bullet lipsticks are generally more comfortable, but still, matte lipsticks can be uncomfortable even in bullet form. So I think they actually did quite well with this. And again, matching the lip liners to the lip pencils was really well done. And particularly when I contrasted that against the Nude collection, the fact that the Nude collection didn't really do that as well, I would definitely say I would feel a little bit more comfortable recommending the Berry collection over the Nude collection. But yeah, that's it. That is the end of the video. Do please like, comment and subscribe. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless of course with an STD, in which case, you know, wrap it up, don't be gross. But that's it, that is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.